this is Becca. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing good today. This is going to be a very special pick an image reading, and I'm going to look into what gift, what blessing is coming in for you before the end of this year. Okay, this reading is also timeless, so if you find this any other time, this is a special message for you. Okay, so I'm going to give you these three images, and if you intuitively just pick the one that you are initially just drawn to, okay, and that will be the message for you. If you feel drawn to more than one image, feel free to listen to the reading for both of them or all of them. Okay. So here are your images, and I'll put the timestamps in the description box below, and you can go straight to your reading. Okay, if you chose number 1, this is your reading. Okay, very powerful energies around for you. We have a lot of creative energy here, and you kind of creating something successfully from your own power, from your own internal navigation. So it's like you're learning where your strengths are, you're learning where your true purpose lies here, and you're also realizing that your true desires are part of what you're meant to experience, okay? And you're coming to this belief in yourself. So there's a heavy kind of energy of this immense shift because of the belief in yourself, because of this power that's rising in this, your own self-confidence, your own capacity for creation. There's something that you are like expressing in a very powerful way. Oh, yeah, you are birthing something as well. We've got the Empress and the Princess of Pentacles. So this could even be an actual pregnancy. This could be birthing something into this world that's very powerful in terms of something that you have conceived of, something that has inspired you. And it's like something that you're very much connected to spiritually as well. Like you're feeling very kind of centered and like zen. Yeah, there's a lot of, it's like you're going to feel this feeling of ease and comfort as you're kind of birthing this manifestation. You're going to just feel more spiritually connected as well. You're in this place, this is like artistry. This is connection to children, to animals, to the natural world. There's a lot of abundance and flow here. This is the vibration of love and of money and of beauty, of art. It's like everything's coming together in terms of what is meaningful to you, what you love, what brings you this sense of comfort and joy and magic. This is what's been kind of brought towards you for your experience, for your everyday experience. It's like you're finding this transformation, like in a real way. And it's like you're going to be living like from this place of true love and beauty. Yeah, I'm getting as well that you may have recently experienced something like a loss, like a sorrow, some kind of heartbreak here, or you've gone through this, that's kind of, and this has made you feel powerless or stuck. Okay, there's been this feeling of you being kind of suspended, and it's like in a way you have gained so much deep wisdom through something very difficult. And it's like in a way you have surrendered because you've been through a lot of deep emotion and pain. There's been something that you have opened up in a more powerful way to connect to spirit, connect to yourself. And in a way, this has been part of your soul's evolution. There's something very powerful here in what you've endured, in what you've experienced, has enabled you to come to this realization of your own power and your own truth. And there's something very magnificent and beautiful that's now coming through this difficult period where you're actually reconnecting to this kind of beauty and love in your life. I feel before there could have been like a lot of like confusion or misconceptions, or you kind of projecting some kind of pain onto situations in your life that may not have been based in reality. But it's like you're coming to see something is really solid and really beautiful and really in resonance with your truth. It's like whatever's maybe been an illusion in the past is like being dissolved, and you're getting to connect in such a beautiful and genuine way, possibly to someone else as well, because there's another person's energy around you, someone very skillful and someone that's creating something for you. There's also something about you becoming a master of something that you are creating, or you're becoming very skillful in what you do. And it's like you may be getting recognition through this. There's something that's kind of something you're making or creating or putting out there. It's like blowing up. It's becoming lit. So it's like there's this feeling of accomplishment in what you've been creating, and also through something that you've been waiting for, or had to have this endurance and patience over, is actually coming to fruition now in what seems like such a beautiful way, like a powerful way. And you're going to feel this sense of satisfaction in this. There's something very beautiful. Again, this is a lot of abundance as well. You're manifesting and attracting a lot more flow into your life, a lot more financial flow, financial freedom. So again, it's like everything, there's something very specific as well that you have been kind of attempting to like bring into your world or embody within yourself, and this is now like what you are becoming in a real way. You're noticeably transforming into this kind of desired version of yourself, this truth of yourself, this true beauty and power, and living the life that brings you the most kind of connection and feeling of spiritual connection. I'm seeing like the natural world here as well, or maybe you're going to be near some kind of mountains or countryside or something rural here. Something about this, like the sunrise, the sunset. But it's like there's going to be a very precious environment or experience that you're going towards, that's going to give you this sense of something very magical that's kind of guiding you. There's a lot of kind of protective energies as well as you are going through this period of growth, because there's immense growth in your life, in your personal life, in this kind of shift within you, kind of again creating your kind of heaven on earth. This is really happening. It's like I feel you've by the end of this year, you've already like created something so big. Okay, it's like just the beginning of this whole new chapter, but something's already getting, like, there's already going to be this kind of turnaround, this kind of, these results coming through in the next few months. That's going to be very apparent, and that's transitioning you to this new kind of vibration. You're becoming confident in to express yourself more as well. This is asking you to allow yourself to become this kind of powerful, unique visionary. Connection to the ocean here, to your deep emotions as well, is something that you're harnessing in order to manifest, in order to create. And there's an angel aura as well here. There's something to do with angels that you're very much in connection to right now, and your ancestors, or a specific ancestor or tribe that's kind of giving you downloads or guiding you in some way. Very strong connection here with kind of bloodline, family, lineage that's taking you to this transformative and empowered state. Yeah, there's there is a lot of self-realization coming through this, in terms of you knowing that what you desire can truly, anything is possible, and you are seeing this you're seeing this in action, okay, from the proof, from this miraculous change and flow and this magical kind of wonderment that is unfolding from everything that you have kind of intended for. There's a natural series of events that is being apparent here, and where everything is coming together in a very majestic way. There's a lot about stability here as well. You're finding this comfort, you're finding this stability. And it's like I feel that you're going to be able to also have this feeling of closure from something from the past. Like there's a lot of healing energy, so you're able to kind of rise and not allow your thoughts or your past pain to interfere with you creating your perfect happiness now. Okay, there's a lot about the now, and you being able to kind of release these old kind of emotions and fears. And you are becoming fearless because you're feeling truly in alignment to this beauty, to this magic. There's a lot of love around you. There's a lot that's being offered to you as well. There's a lot in terms of you actually feeling this deep love, like within yourself and for yourself. And this is actually making you extremely magnetic. This is you reaching the pinnacle in terms of every area of your life, being what it's meant to be. I really hope you enjoyed that reading and it resonated with you. If you'd like any personal readings or to contact me, all my details are in the description box, and I hope you have a great day. Cheers. Hi there, if you chose the number 2, second image, this is your reading. Okay, so very potent energies here. Very fiery energy. Okay, this is about you kind of rising up in a way from the ashes into something so powerful. There's something being kind of initiated here. You're being initiated into some kind of new experience, some kind of new cycle, new chapter. It's like, in a sense, there's some kind of rebirth here within your life. There's something that even feels like a second chance. You've come out of, or you're about to come out of, this indecision. There's this feeling that you were kind of stuck in some kind of confliction or confusion. And it's like, even though you've not seen the exact path forward, because there's been some kind of illusion here, there's been, again, confusing circumstances or confusing experiences, but ultimately this has been leading you to this enlightenment and this true realignment of what you're meant to go towards, who you're meant to be, because we have the star. Okay, so this is a huge message about you being your authentic self. You're about to be granted some opening here in order for you to truly shine, to truly express yourself as you are meant to. There's something destined here. You are being seen in some way. There is also an immense healing that's taking place within you in order for you to have this kind of breakthrough. You may have felt alone or isolated, or there's this sense of you going through this period of kind of separation, or you just being very independently minded, is actually leading you to find this kind of hidden resource and inspiration and passion. Okay, so through some time that's spent alone, this is very a pivotal moment in your life, because you've had this kind of time alone or separated, or just you turning inward and gaining a lot of wisdom, spiritual wisdom here, gaining a lot of knowledge about the nature of yourself and the world around you. It's like this time, it has been imperative for your progression. Yeah, we have the most powerful card in the whole tarot deck, which is the Ace of Wands, because this is the card of all life, of all creation. So there's something being created here. There's some major miracle shift that's really allowing you to see beyond what previously was. Okay, this is very potent spark of electricity that is creating anything that you envision, creating anything that you are intending. So there's a lot about you coming out of your a restricted way of thinking, and it's like things are kind of unfolding when you're losing this resistance, when you are allowing yourself to see the infinite possibilities. Then there's a lot about you having this sense of magnetism, or an increase in this magnetism, charm. You're being kind of revered, you're being respected, you're being admired for something that you're doing here, something that you're creating, the way you're doing something, the way you're expressing yourself is creating a lot of influx, a lot of activity around you. I'm seeing loads of kind of messages, loads of activity. Like this could be some kind of significant progression in some kind of work you're doing, in something you're creating, in some venture. There's so much activity, so much that is connecting to you. There's something very emotional that you're harnessing as well. Something very meaningful. That you're naturally just becoming very successful at. Again, the gift of creativity. You are kind of growing something very potent, birthing something, about to birth something. So yeah, this could be an actual pregnancy. The first pile had this card as well, but there's something very natural and like comforting and in sync with how everything is unfolding for you and what you're surrounded by. So there's a lot about your actual environment. Maybe you're moving somewhere really beautiful, or you're going on some kind of holiday, to some place that is like filling you with this inspiration and this connection and this magic. But it's like something's about to launch, something is about to become like physical in your life. And it's like there's all this kind of beautiful preparation that's taking place for this in a beautiful environment. It's like the sunrise is like this sign of this new beginning, new miracle that's coming through, because you also have judgment. So there's something that you are about to experience in a new way, in a new form, that's coming after possibly a time of self-reflection, a time of stillness. But there's a lot of activity happening, and this is like, I feel it's a very personal experience, a very personal journey that you have been on in order to really embody your true talents, your true force, because there's a lot of fiery energy, a lot of passion here. And it's like from what you have originally intended, or some inspiration that you've had is actually leading to something very long-term. I'm getting also there's a lot of financial success, financial stability coming in. You could be earning more, or you could have just more comfort in your life, more resources coming through. This could be some kind of family inheritance, something to do with your family is very blessed. There's going to be some kind of beautiful commitment that's getting made as well, or reinforced within your relationship, that's going to feel more grounded, more stable, and there's something that's really growing into something like a legacy in your family, in your life, in your relationship here, and where you are creating your home. And again, there's a lot of help around you or coming in. There's this feeling of like people now wanting to go out of their way to like assist you. You're going to like have everything you need, you and your significant person as well, or this person is coming in, or someone part of your family that is going to be there for you no matter what. There's this feeling of great loyalty and steadiness that's coming through, to do with your family or you and a partnership. At the same time, there's a huge theme here of you finding your way in terms of your personal path, your personal growth, your personal expression of creativity, and of what your true mission is, what your strengths are. It's like, again, you're rising up from something that's maybe been draining you emotionally. You're now able to come open, and it's like from this kind of depth where you've previously been kind of felt in this kind of murkiness in terms of your inner self, your emotions, even like what you've been thinking, your conflicting thoughts are now all like aligning or being released in a way, so you can just follow this sacred truth within you, this passion. There's a lot of inspiration showing up here, a lot of motivation and increased energy, and it's like you may have some calling to do something that's involving your like relating to other people, communicating to other people, like with your words, like what you're saying, what you're singing, what you're speaking is resonating in a very passionate way. like around you. The way you're expressing yourself is going to a lot of people, and you're able to express yourself to a lot of people. So that is really beautiful, and it's like people or other people around you are feeling a strong connection to you. You're becoming very magnetic, and it's like you are feeling this surge of power and energy, which is beautiful. But yeah, I feel this is very significant time for you. Like before the year ends, it's like you're achieving some major goal. I just saw 11:11 on the clock. You're stepping into like your truth, your purpose, in a very real way. You're feeling, again, there's a beautiful healing that's taken place as well, and you're now like embodying or on the way to your true path, and you can feel this kind of like true connection with where you're going. There could be a lot of plans being made as well as the months are unfolding. There's a lot of significant long-term plans being made, a lot of adventure coming up as well. There's something to do with uncharted territory that you're going to be going towards, but there's definitely also this place of sanctuary, of home, that is just going to be so beautiful and comforting and full of like peace and magic for you. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you'd like a personal reading, all my details are below, and I hope you have a great day. Cheers. If you chose option number 3, then this is your reading. Okay, so the main thing that I keep hearing from this Temperance card, this is the right time. Okay, the time is now. This is the time where everything is kind of aligning and coming together. Okay, this is a very potent time for you. The next few months, there's some significant progress in what you have been trying to create. Okay, there's something that you've already put your energy into. There's something you've already intended. There's something you've been working towards. Now, this is going to be the turning point, okay? There's emergence here. There's actually something that's about to manifest from whatever you have been putting your energy into. So this is a message of encouragement, to keep doing what you're doing, okay? Because this is leading to something very fruitful. Okay, this is getting a real return, real momentum coming through from the fruits of your labor. Okay, this is like this harvest time that's coming through. Yeah, there's something, again, this could be you working on something. You are visualizing. It's asking you to visualize this success, affirm this success to yourself, to see this in your mind's eye, like you're visualizing this abundance, you're visualizing what it is that is appearing and growing in a magnificent way that you have been intending, and this is about to really take shape and form. So there's something really working out in your favor that's growing at a rapid rate with this. It's like, it's saying that there may have been something frustrating for you, like opposition to what you're trying to go towards, some kind of opposition, something that stifled your progress before. But it's like, now it's like from you just visualizing and not paying attention or feeding energy to these external circumstances, which are really just a projection of our own fear. This is you seeing and changing the story from within you, and then you're getting this real kind of results, okay? There's a real turnaround and what is coming through from your determination, from you refusing to accept like anything that contradicts your ideal scenario, okay? So yeah, we have the World. This is a beautiful kind of opening of this new cycle, this new chapter, like a whole new world is opening up for you, okay? So this is something finalizing, like an ending out of an old restricted way of being. the world is also always about some new experience coming through, okay? This could be actual journeying, traveling. You're going to new places because new experiences are about to present themselves. You're about to really allow yourself to expand, okay? Expand where your energy and where your resources are taking you, okay? There's going to be so many more options for you to go towards now, where previously there was some kind of limit here. There's now this sense of like infinite possibilities of where you're going now, okay? New things opening up for you in many ways. There's a lot about you kind of having healed through something. I got a similar message with the first group, where it's like you've maybe gone through some kind of loss, some sorrow, some heartbreak. Okay, there's been a difficult experience for you to process. And through that, this has caused you to maybe disconnect or feel separated, feel like you've had to go inwards, but at the same time there's been something really magnificent and beautiful to come out of this difficult period in your life. There's a lot of wisdom you've gained. There's a lot of beautiful like openings and enlightenment that you've achieved through this. So if you've had this period where you have felt alone or isolated, there's been a higher purpose for this, for some kind of evolutionary soul growth. Which has been this dynamic. It's enabled you to have this dynamic shift within you, in order to ultimately emerge triumphant. Okay, so there's something that you are triumphing. You are becoming successful at something after a period of possible sadness, okay, or loss or frustration here. Again, we're getting this is the right time for things to align in a beautiful and powerful and magical way. Because there's maybe been a lot of conflicting thoughts, or again, external circumstances that's left you feeling confused or unsure of who you really are at times, or what you're trying to like embody or go towards. But you're going to have this realization, okay? Even if things have felt confusing, I'm getting, everything is clicking into place. So again, trust where you're being led in a very sacred way. There's angelic presence around you. There's protective presence around you where you're now going, and it's towards this beautiful stability, towards this solid foundation. There's a lot about as well some very powerful physical connection you have with someone else. There's a lot about pleasure here, and you getting to know your body, you linking your kind of spirit with your body, and again, possibly with someone else, because there's a lot about sacred sexuality here. So you could be engaging in this kind of physical connection that's really powerful with someone else. There's a lot of spark, there's a lot of deep, intense like love making, very strong and potent connection here, magical sexual connection. So from that, you're emerging in a powerful way, because in a way it's like your body could be like the way you're being attentive to your body and your senses is allowing you to kind of manifest in a way. There's something very organic happening here, again, with possibly with you and your own kind of desires, okay, that are coming into fruition. We do have the Hierophant, so this is like commitment, soul commitment to something that is truly in resonance with your lineage in a way. There's something about how you're connected to your ancestry, or how you're meant to fulfill some kind of prophecy here. Is coming through, and you're delving deeper into that. There's something you're truly committing to, which is part of your true soul purpose in this life. There's something really, whilst there's this feeling of success in a material way, there's also this feeling of like you being uplifted and feeling more connected to kind of the earth and like your ancestry, the land, that's very beautiful. And it's like you're discovering something new as well. There's something that you're passionately uncovering and discovering about your own talent, about who you really are. That's growing your experience. That's growing things for you in a very unique way. And it's like you're creating this kind of unique environment for yourself. Like your home, as you could be working from home or doing something very meaningful from home, or there's somewhere where there's a lot of like natural world as well. There's this sense of adventure as well. You connecting with like the land, the mountains, and you're bearing fruit in this way. The more you connect with your inner self, this could be something very strongly linked to family that you're committing to, even your own family, or what you're creating at the moment within your connections, is some kind of legacy, something that you're really destined to go towards. Again, that's you feel a strong connection to in a very organic way. So yeah, there's a lot of spirituality that's coming, and in a way it's like you're being encouraged, you're being given this new lease of life to really put in more kind of dedication, and it's like you're getting more patience, you're getting more focus in something you're meant to create and build up. And again, it's the right time. And this isn't about you kind of being hard on yourself for not having put in this time or focus to something in the past, because everything is perfect and as it should be, okay? You are going through this natural stage, these natural growths, and it's like you're being reminded and encouraged that you are exactly where you need to be. You're exactly on this right track. There is so much beauty, there's so much love, there's so much magic that is emerging and coming into your experience at the very perfect time. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please like and subscribe, and feel free to comment. If you'd like a personal reading, I've got all my details below on my website, and I hope you have a great day. Cheers, bye.